Oral health, a window to your overall health. Does mouth care really matter? The aim of this video is to explain how important is one's oral health and what circumstances one faces if oral health is neglected. The oral cavity has various functions such as eating, drinking, speaking, and smiling. Did you know that over 90% of Indian adult population suffers from periodontal disease and is second most common disease only next to common cold? Over 70% of population suffers from dental caries. According to National Oral Health Policy, dental caries and periodontitis are regarded as silent pandemic. Do you have a healthy mouth? Do you have problems like bad breath, mobile teeth, bad taste, sensitive teeth, tooth decay, or bleeding from gums? If yes, then you are probably suffering from more than just one serious health complication. So what happens when you don't brush or maintain adequate oral hygiene? The foods tend to accumulate, and on day one, bacteria starts to accumulate along with the food particles, and on day 5, the beneficial bacteria starts decreasing in number. And on day 14, you see harmful bacteria increasing in number with symptoms and signs such as gingivitis or inflamed gums or swollen gums associated with the bad breath. And on day 21, you see an imbalance between the harmful and beneficial bacteria, which will lead to periodontal pockets, tooth decay, receding gums, mobile teeth, sensitivity, and bad breath. So what are the unexpected dangers of gum disease, the periodontitis, and serious health issues? There is a strong evidence that many of the cardiovascular diseases, such as coronary heart disease, stroke, and increase in low-density lipoproteins, are associated with periodontitis. And periodontitis is definitely a risk factor for cardiac disease. Respiratory issues such as hospital-acquired pneumonia and community-acquired pneumonia have also shown a strong association with periodontitis. Poor oral health, dental caries causing bacteria, and periodontal bacteria are responsible for these respiratory issues. Neurological issues like dementia, Alzheimer's, brain stroke or brain injury, and neural degeneration are associated with periodontitis.
Other effects on overall health. The gum disease is also associated with lung cancer, pancreatic cancer, and rheumatoid arthritis. COVID-19 and periodontitis. The recent data suggests that this is a violent combination, and patients with periodontitis were associated with higher risk of ICU admissions and needed assisted ventilation, and also had higher incidence of death of COVID-19 patients. Oral health and quality of life. Recent data suggest loss of productivity due to gum disease is 54 billion US dollars per year, while total economic impact is up to 442 billion US dollars. In 2018 alone, the impact of periodontal disease in Europe was 149.52 billion euros, and in USA it was around 122.62 billion US dollars, and burden is only increasing.
Periodontitis and tooth decay are preventable and treatable disease. Early detection might reduce the risk and magnitude of illness. So what do you do? How do you avoid these complications? It's simple. Dentist visits should start from first birthday of every child. 6 months visit is recommended, or earlier visits if your dentist suggests. Brush with fluoride containing toothpaste twice a day. Floss daily. Mouth rinse at least once a day. Avoid use of tobacco, alcohol, stress, and unhealthy sugar diet. Gargle after every meal. Have a healthy, fibrous, and nutritious diet. Take care of your teeth. They will take care of you. Happy brushing.
In the midst of this pandemic, as we are observing the Oral Hygiene Day on August 1, which for us periodontists is special because it happens to be the birthday of one of the foremost periodontists in the country, Dr. D.B. Shanwalkar, it is essential that we convey this message of maintaining good oral health to the masses, because today there are innumerable reports which suggest that the oral health is directly connected to your systemic health, and maintaining a good oral hygiene is imperative for a patient to achieve a good systemic health. Unfortunately, this message is not known to many of the patients or even the general public. So as per this message of maintaining a good oral hygiene to the general public, and this platform of Oral Hygiene Day is the best one to carry this message forward. After all, we know the saying that a good smile comes from the heart, but to maintain a good smile, we need a good dental care. Thank you.
Oral health is a reflection of psychological, physiological, and social factors which are essential for a good quality of life.
On the occasion of Oral Hygiene Day, I advise you to maintain good oral hygiene, brush twice daily, no plaque for good performance.
Don't take your oral health for granted. Take good care of your mouth, your teeth and gums. It is the best investment.
Hello there. On this occasion of Oral Hygiene Day, I would like to say don't rush while you brush, because your oral health is equally important as your general health. Take care. Happy brushing.